Hey, subscribers and sneak readers. Thanks for checking out my channel. My name is Sylvia Hubbard, and I'm a high suspense, dark romance author of over 40 books, founder of Motown Writers Network, and blogger at howtoebook.org. Please take this moment and subscribe, and don't forget to share and connect with me on other socials and in my bio or at my website at sylviahubbard.com. Now, today I want to kind of talk to you about actually a conversation that I had today with, someone called me. And I get a lot of people who call me and, they'll say, well, Sylvia, can I pick your brain? Or can you just tell me how to publish a book, like right over the phone? They'll just ask that. Like I'm just supposed to sit there for, do an hour and a half workshop with them over the phone. But I got a call today from someone, and she said for 5 years, and a lot of people probably have heard this, that for the last 5 years, she was trying to work on her book. Okay, now being that said, and of course in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, 5 years, I could have wrote 30 books in 5 years. So I'm just like, okay. So I was like, why haven't you, what has kept you from it? So I'm thinking she's going to say, personal problems, issues, things like that come up, blah, blah, blah. This has happened, this happened, which I don't fault anybody. Life happens. Life happens all the time, 24/7. Trust me, as a single mom, as living in Detroit, being just over broke, I pretty much know life happens all the time. But her main point was that she was scared of her story. And to that I say, and I get that from a lot of people, to that I say, get over your fear. Because obviously this is a goal. Your goal should scare you. What you want to do should scare you. If it doesn't, you're not reaching high enough. Your goal should want to set you on fire, and people should want to come and see you burn and succeed, because as long as you're burning, you're succeeding, you're moving forward, you're creating something powerful, something huge. So you should be scared of your goal, and that should give you the drive to want to reach it even more. And that's why you are scared. You better be. Otherwise, if you're saying, well, this is what I want to do, and it doesn't put a fear in you, or it doesn't put a burn in you, then you're not reaching high enough. And then she went on to say, what if it hurts others? What if my story hurts others? And I was like, okay, so if you tell a story that, someone stabbed you in the back, who are you hurting? You're going to hurt the person who stabbed you in the back? If you've gone through something, and other people have done wrong by you, and you tell your story of how you were dealt wrong with by these people, are you hurting their feelings? And there's, people will tell me, oh, it was my sister or my cousin or my mother. This is your life. This is your struggle. Your mess is your message. You went through this. Share it. Sometimes I say change the names to protect the guilty, but share that story. Share your message to the world, because how it's going to help someone else. It's going to connect us as humans. You are doing your part to be human. Connect and share your story. So don't worry about what others think. Get your story out. Get your mess out so you can clean up. Kind of. And then her next question is, well, what if it hurts me? Well, that's the hard part about writing stories. Even I write fiction, but I get to parts in the story that are deeply personal, that this is the moment in my life where I made this decision, and sometimes I didn't go with what the character did, and I went the wrong way, and I bring that emotion in my writing, that if I had done what my character had done, if I had been stronger, or if I had really seen the beauty in myself, or if I had just spoken up, maybe things would have I would have gotten to my happily ever after faster. So what if it hurts you? That's a deeper question. That's actually the biggest question when writing your story. What if writing your story hurts you? And I compare this to when you break a bone and you you heal from it. You don't get first aid or anything like that. You just let the bone heal on itself. And every time you walk on this bone or you put pressure on this bone, you know that it didn't heal right. So you go to the doctor, and then you tell the doctor, yeah, I did break this bone, and I kind of tried to heal it myself. I didn't do what I was supposed to, but I just thought it would heal on its own. And then the doctor looks at it and he says, we're gonna have to re-break this bone, not only because it's gonna make it stronger, but because then it'll heal correctly. So in all of that, I turn to you and say, well, when you write your story, you are re-breaking that spiritual bone that didn't heal right, and you are giving it time to heal correctly and become stronger. Because going through that pain or hurt or uh, the consequences you made, the decisions that you went through, it's cathartic. It's going to help you through everything else that has to come in life. And you have to go through the storms in order to get your rainbows. So write that story. Write what you have been given. That story, that mess that you have turned into something beautiful, which is your life. You want to share it. You want to give people the opportunity to learn from it. So write that story. Write it from the bottom of your heart. Pull everything back up and repair, reheal, and be stronger. So those are just words of inspiration. Don't forget to share this video, and don't forget to share your message to the world. And don't forget to subscribe, of course, and connect with me on social networks. My name is Sylvia Hubbard, and you can check me out at sylviahubbard.com. Bye.